Today we're going to talk about our journey in raising chickens and having fresh eggs every day. The one thing I would recommend is definitely have a good pair of mud boots. One of the most important things for the chickens is to have a warm, dry place to sleep. And for us, we are very energy conscious. Because of that, we've invested in solar-powered fans, solar-powered lights, solar-powered heaters, in order for us not to have to deal with higher electric bills. One thing I want to touch on really quickly is about predators, the things that want to eat your chickens. Everything wants to eat your chickens. You have predators in the sky, you have predators that will actually dig underneath your chicken coop and get inside. There's predators that will knock down the entire structure to get in to get the chickens. How do we safeguard them? What we've done to help predator-proof our chicken coops and run area is to use the 1/4-inch galvanized hardware cloth. Another predator deterrent is to install a hardware cloth skirting around the perimeter of the chicken coop and the run. Nesting boxes are the next thing. So chickens that are laying eggs need nesting boxes, dry, clean nesting boxes. One thing I can say about nesting boxes as a must-have is that they are accessible from the outside, that you do not have to go inside the coop in order to retrieve the eggs. You can just open up the flap outside and you can retrieve the eggs that way. A fact about chickens. Chickens don't start laying eggs until they're 18 weeks, 20 weeks, and sometimes even up to 25 weeks old. Also, for chickens, the cycle time for them laying eggs is sometimes 2 years to 3 years only. Fun fact, the color of the egg is dependent on the breed of the chicken. Another must-have is to make sure that the coop sleeping area is at waist height. So when you open the door, you can put a trash can right underneath it, sweep out the old bedding, and then refill it with new bedding without bending over. During the winter time, we use a deep bedding system where we don't clean the chicken coop every day, every other day. We just add bedding on top to increase the level of heat that is generated inside the coop to keep the chickens warm longer. Let's talk about feed and water. With our chickens, we just use a 5-gallon Lowe's or Home Depot bucket. We put water in it with a water cup that has a float that it constantly fills the water when it gets low, and that works great for us. Some people use even 55-gallon drums with that same concept. For their feed, we give them a non-GMO scratch food with black sunflower seeds. We give them fresh veggies as well and fruit, and they absolutely love it. I think their favorite is probably watermelon.
Eat the veggies, honey.
And I almost forgot, I think one of their most favorite is bugs. These guys love bugs. They find them in the dirt, they dig for them in the dirt, they are hunters. So now I wanted to take the opportunity to answer some questions that I've been asked in the past. Okay, question number 1. Do hens need roosters to lay eggs? And the answer is no. A hen does not need a rooster to lay eggs. The next question is, do hens make noise? And the answer is yes. We actually have one of our hens, her name is Charlotte, and I think she thinks she's a soap opera queen. She makes lots of noise and she's talking all the time, and we love her dearly. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.